if you're an employer and you want to just get a sense of how you're doing from a cultural perspective, or if you're an employee and you want to put your employer to the test here, right on that note, Brett, shallow relationships between an employee and an employer are an indication of a culture that could use some improvement, right? So if you ask yourself, if you're an employer, what level of relationship do I have? If you're a manager, what level of relationships do I have with my employees? Do they run deep? Do I know something about the people that actually work here? That there's a huge positive indication between having a deep and personal relationship and having a strong culture. The opposite can also be said. If you're an employee and you ask a group of employees, tell me about your job, tell me about your company, and you get back responses like, it's a job, pays the bills, it's what I'm doing for now. That's an indication of a really shallow relationship the other way between the employee and that employer. What you'd love to hear is, oh my gosh, do you have 10 minutes? Let me tell you about my company. Let me tell you about the people I work with. Let me tell you about the founding principles or the mission of what we do, right? Those indicate a really deep relationship between employee and employer, and that's a really positive indication of a great culture and ultimately, but way better than average employee retention.